Hey guys and girls, I'm Allie, and today we are watching Code Geass episode 7, which is called Attack Cornelia. Which has an interesting ring to it. It kind of tells us, not a lot, but at least a little bit about what might happen. Yeah, last time we had the stolen mask, so the cat. I like the cat. Making life a little bit harder for our characters. And Lelouch and Suzaku were trying to get it, both. But at least, the identity is still a secret, and that's fine, and they're friends again, and they don't have to hide that they're friends. So that's the most important part here. That makes me happy, because I want them to be friends that don't have to hide that they are. But yeah, I guess we will just, jump right in. And from now on I will probably try to pronounce some of the Japanese names. I will try. Maybe I will try to recognize some words, because I just yesterday had my first class of Japanese. Of course, I just know things like, all those things you say to say who you are, and good morning and whatever. And the whole thing about thanking each other, and there are a lot of different things you have to, I don't know. It still doesn't make any sense to me, but I'm gonna learn it somehow. I know a few things. Hajime mashite. Ellie desu. And I forgot the other thing you have to say after that. But I'm gonna learn that. It's gonna work out. So, then let's start with Code Geass episode 7 in 3, 2, 1, and go. 8 years ago. He was still a little kid. Oh, so that was right after his mom died. Yeah. I mean, she's managing in our time. She's a strong girl. Wow. You're gonna tell your freaking son that it doesn't matter that your mom's dead? Yeah, he doesn't care for them. Yeah. Whoa. Well, that's harsh. Bargaining chips. Well. So it's gonna take a long time until I actually recognize any words, but I can definitely now, like, see when particles are used. So that makes sense. Like the ga here. The wa. I feel for little Lulu. Like, finding out your mom's dead and then your dad says, "Doesn't matter, you're dead to me. You can go. We're just gonna use you now." Fun times. Birdies. But he's compatible. Is she worrying for her sister? English. Yeah, it worked out. I know that one. The thanking. Okay. We were supposed to find that weird, right? Nope. Okay. That turned awkward real fast. I just like saw that I was kind of thinking that she was called Karen at the beginning, and then I was like, no, it's Callan, and now I'm like, yeah, it's basically the same thing, right? Mercy? I don't know if she's that merciful. Yeah, she's like a hands-on person, like she's gonna deal with the problems herself. Yeah, they want to lure him in. Okay. I hope you got a plan. So you won't get, like, killed and stuff. And still it's gruesome. If the weak die, the strong survive. No, she doesn't. Wow. Okay. That escalated. Okay. You do. Okay. He's threatening to kill himself. Well, that was true. He was basically dead. Yeah. Not only like that, he was also, like, about to die. So... And still they're gonna shoot you. Wow. I hate you. There's nothing else to say about that. Just leave the people alone. You're gonna be on standby. Wow. Maybe and maybe not. You might never know. Yeah, because they all are trying to prove that they're rightfully, like, rightful heirs and all that. Yep. He's gonna take it. And you can't do anything about it. Yeah. So this is how he's gonna come close to the situation. Mm-hmm. Whew. Let's see how this will work out. Yeah, I think something happened. It worked out. Yep. Just giving orders. That poor bridge, though. Okay, so what's the plan? Okay. Yeah, I still don't know what to think about her, to be honest. Okay. And then he helped. He just wanted justice. They're talking about love and he's just in the field. Really? But the goddess of victory has another name. I don't know of anyone who is... No. Yeah, he's kind of busy. Okay. Yeah, he doesn't have time right now. And the cat. That cat is an agent of chaos, isn't it? Ouch. They don't care. Um... Yeah, I don't know if this strategy is gonna work. I mean, yes. Yeah. It's really him. This is not going well. And gone. This is just going wrong in so many ways right now. Yeah, that's your loss right now. But I mean, everyone's gonna lose sometimes. You can still win the war, right? He can't do that. No. He has to get out of there. What is he gonna do? So that is not the way to do it? Ooh. So who is it? That's the question. Who is it? I mean, maybe. I mean, there are not many people who could have been that person. She's a lot more hands-on. Yeah, I wasn't saying it, but I was thinking about her. Because there are not a lot of people who would know where to find the helmet and all that, because, like, she's basically the only one who knows that he's Zero, right? It's over. So, that was an interesting episode. His first real loss, basically. of a battle. Because usually he gets something out of it. But right now it was more like, okay, this is a matter of life and death. We just have to deal with not being found out now. So it was good that the girl, how did they call her again? Cece? That she was there. Nope, not gonna watch this. I mean, like, I'm gonna basically watch the next episode in a few minutes, so it doesn't even matter if I see what happens next. But yeah, Cornelia is definitely a lot more active. While Clovis was more like the, I'm gonna represent and I'm gonna give orders, but the main thing is that people know that it was me, and more like the being seen kind of person. While Cornelia was more like, okay, getting in the battlefield, getting close, hands-on, no compromise. So they are different. Which is an interesting change in pace there from the beginning that we had. And that also makes sense why we had to basically change our strategy, because that didn't work. Cornelia is not dumb. She is an intelligent woman, and she knows when she's, well, basically tricked. She's a lot harder to fool in that way. So I'm curious how we will approach this next time. But I mean, everyone's gonna lose a battle once in a time, like once and maybe twice. But that doesn't mean that you've lost the war. So maybe that will kind of help him to have a different approach, to like not be too cocky, basically. I mean, he's not too cocky, but he's very self-confident. He has confidence in his abilities and all that, and maybe being knocked down one time will help him to reconsider a little bit and see that sometimes you have to have a different approach. So it's good to have that once in a while in a show. Not much else happened. We had the whole talk with, I don't remember her name. What was her name? The girl who's in love. Shirley. Was that her? I'm looking through the voices. It has to be her. So Shirley is like, yeah, she has to kind of accept her feelings at some point. But we had multiple scenes with her. First with, now I'm not sure how to call her. Like, should I call her Callan or should I call her, oh gosh, how do I do that sound again? Karen? Is that the way? I'm trying, okay? It's a lot easier than it was before, but still, it's gonna take some time. So yeah, and then we had a scene with Suzaku also, which ended in the cat biting him while they were laying on the floor, but you know, that's just how it happens. So yeah, I don't know what might happen next. Lelouch is gonna have to deal with the consequences of losing and trying to get another strategy, so I guess that's kind of what might happen. Yeah, I don't expect much else, so... Those episodes seem super short. Like, I'm always a little bit surprised when they end, because I'm like, what, already? Because they do it like not many things happen in the episode. They're more like giving time to each scene to play out, especially like those strategy scenes. Like, it's not gonna be like just 1 minute of him telling the people what to do. No, it's he takes his time. He plans out his moves and all that. So it's more like you feel into those scenes, and there's not many of them, so you're kind of surprised when they end. So yeah, that was Attack Cornelia. So didn't go well for our side, but it could have been worse. I mean, if Cece hadn't arrived, then it would have definitely been worse. So we will deal with it. So on this note, have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.